What it do, prospects? With the number one pick, it's
Undrafted.
Money spreading on the floor. I got hella bands on me. When you finally have it most, you better know them hands gon' reach. Bitch keep calling every day. She tryna put her hands on me.
What's good, YouTube, man? It's Undrafted Thoughts, man. We here with
Ricky Phil.
Ricky Phil in the building.
B. Jones.
Baby Joe.
Wait, not ICC this time?
Alright. No, it's your boy Donnie, man.
Yeah, we still gotta figure out what ICC means.
It's a brand allegedly.
So in the call.
Brand allegedly.
So
But
in the
hey,
call.
man.
When we get to 1K, I'll let you know.
For sure. Coming soon. But hey, man, we got some news going around in the football world, man. Bill Belichick, 6 Super Bowls as a head coach, 2 more
The GOAT.
as assistant, most all time, not a Hall of Famer. How we feeling about that?
Crazy. Hold on, let me start.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, let's have Joe start.
Because when I seen this come out, I'm like, all right. Like, I was gonna mention the stats right there. I'm glad you already did. You read off those stats. How is he not first ballot? Now, don't get me wrong. I understand he had Tom Brady, he had the Gronkowski, Ray Moss, he had great defenses. But he coached those squads. Like, I don't think there's a single football watcher, football fan that agrees with me in terms of he should easily be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Or yeah, like
Easily.
Where I guess the reasoning for it was the scandals. So he had the Deflategate, and then he had the Spygate.
Yup.
But
I mean, I get it. Scandal, I mean, but like
that I don't think that's enough.
I don't think those. Yeah, you feel me though? Like it's not enough.
Because what are they gonna do with Brady? Who's involved in both of them? Like,
No, they can't do nothing with Brady. Bro, I mean, Brady's like, bro, it's no question Brady's gonna get in. Like, come on, like, I mean, in which way it was no question that Belichick was gonna get in as a first ballot. Which I mean, now I guess
that's what I mean.
You know?
You have to say you contradicting yourself.
So you can't. Yeah, exactly. You can't. It's guaranteed.
Yeah, but I mean, I would assume though, Tom Brady is a guaranteed person. Like, but I feel like his what's it called too though. His brand is not the same as Belichick's. Brady, like you don't think of cheat.
Like, what you mean his brand?
Like I just feel like I don't know. Like Belichick, you think of the scandals. You think of he don't talk much in the media. He different. Brady is like you don't think of the cheating when it comes to Brady. You just think of a happy guy, chill. You see him on Fox now. I feel like that's a little different.
Well,
I feel like I don't know.
Sometimes people do think of Brady, they be like, oh, deflated balls. But the first thing you think about, and majority of the thing is obviously the rings and whatnot. I feel like when you buckle down, then you be like, oh, I remember back when he had the whole scandal, and for me, yeah. So.
And I think also another thing, and also like the fact that Belichick is 70 with a 20-year-old girlfriend. He's losing at North Carolina,
what I gotta do
and he was losing at. You said what?
that has nothing to do with this.
I genuinely think it does. I feel like in the fact that he lost out with like he was losing with the Patriots. I'm not saying that played into a fact. I'm just talking about the brand and the Belichick. When you think of Belichick, it's not all positive.
I mean, but look,
That's real.
That's my thing though. 6 rings. I think no matter what. How many coaching years does Bill Belichick got? I'm about to look it up.
But yeah, I'm saying that it is ridiculous. I agree on that point. I guess I see how they came to that conclusion or whatever, but it's like
Three-time coach of the year, 6-time Super Bowl rings,
3-time coach of the year, 3.
6 Super Bowl rings. His record. Let me see.
when you got the stature of Belichick, it's hard to win coach of the year. Truthfully, I don't know when he did, what years he did it, but they usually give it to somebody more like up and coming. Once you there, you
333 and 178, bro.
All right,
Second
so
most.
300. Hold on. Think about it. 300. Hold on. Say that again.
333
Uh-huh.
wins. And he got the most playoff wins by a coach with 31.
I mean,
Oh wow.
Did you say, hold on, what was his win-loss ratio? What was how many losses? Or did you say that?
Yeah. So he was 60. He was winning at a 65% clip.
it's crazy. I wonder what
That's, you know how
That's
hard that is to do?
in the NFL.
Especially in the NFL.
Imagine you take
Especially
them
in the
last couple
NFL.
years
Come
off
on.
after Tom left, which I mean you can't just do that. It's part of his career, but
But I see where you're going. Like, you
you know what I'm
do
saying.
gotta, feel me?
If you just include his prime, like I mean, I like not like he a player, but like you know what I'm saying, like his best
But
stretch.
that kind of reminds me of, not in the same way, but more in the opposite way of Andy Reid with Patrick Mahomes. Like, Andy Reid is a fantastic coach without Patrick Mahomes.
Mm.
But
Andy,
Patrick
Andy
Mahomes,
been that guy. Andy been that guy.
that's what I'm saying. But Patrick Mahomes
It,
definitely
it sent him.
helps build
It
his.
put Andy in like greatest coach of all time type of conversations compared to where he wasn't
You know,
thought of before that.
I mean,
exactly.
speaking of Andy, y'all think he gonna be first ballot?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yes.
I think
He should be. I mean, he
I'm
should
gonna
be.
expect
But
if
Belichick not
Belichick
first
wins,
ballot.
like,
But I'm saying, I think they just I think that whatever NFL Hall of Fame voters or whatever, they just wanted to make a point like about the scandals. I think that's really just what it was, and nothing to do with his resume. But I feel like
Y'all
that's
think
just
it
a
ends up
bad
being
look.
reversed?
You said what?
You think it ends up being reversed?
No, I mean it is what it is. But I mean he gonna get in eventually. Which I saw they talk about that it hurts the Hall of Fame credibility. It kind of does because it's like. You can't make it make sense. If he was, especially when I think O.J. Simpson is in the Hall of Fame, like.
Yes. I mean, but granted, I think OJ made it before all of that.
Yeah, no, facts. But I'm just saying though. But that's who you have in the Hall of Fame, and you preventing Belichick. It's crazy. That's crazy to me, bro.
right here, when I look up greatest head coaches of all time, Bill Belichick literally pops up as number 2. And just think about that.
Number
I'm
2.
arguably the arguably top 5. I mean, arguably, dang, I can't talk. Arguably top 5 head coaches of all time, right?
Yep.
And I'm not first ballot. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Insane, bro. So I'm glad we all could come to the agreement. Like Belichick should have been the first ballot. I'm pretty sure that's like the consensus around sports talk.
I mean, it should be the consistency because now we don't know the standard of Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Like, if you understand what I'm trying to say, like,
No, it doesn't.
if you got somebody like Bill Belichick,
You gotta have a squeaky clean record. But I'm not excusing Belichick cheating though. I'm not trying to do that. Like, but it's just like, did he get caught with enough to discredit him? That's just crazy to me.
nah, he didn't.
But all right though. Speaking of,
Or I don't think.
hold on, Phil, you still got the the TikTok put
Yep,
up.
I got it ready.
All right, yeah, can you put that up real quick?
Yes, sir.
He a Hall of Fame coach, in your opinion?
No.
T is a
Okay,
Tomlin.
so now that's actually
No.
crazy. Okay, yeah, so we're
The
just
thing I can't give him a Hall of Fame coach for is because he hasn't made disciples. You telling me you're a
Man.
Hall of Fame coach,
Yes.
but no one has followed you. No
No,
one has
yeah, for
went
sure.
down the line with
Yes,
you. That,
yes.
that can't be the thing. He's the only
Can
coach
be.
that has coached this long and does not have a tree, bro.
Point though.
I don't.
Wait,
Let me,
wait.
as a Steelers
Yeah,
fan,
I'll let Joe
I'm
finish
an
this, fan.
I ain't gonna lie,
I-
it's a pro.
oh, go ahead, B. Jones. Go ahead, B. Jones.
No. I'm gonna let you.
Okay, I was just gonna say I 100% agree in terms of, first of all, James Harrison. He played under Mike Tomlin, so he knows Mike Tomlin more than any other fan. Like, just us as fans, feel me? Number 2, I agree with that statement that he doesn't have a tree. Like at least for me, to my knowledge, I can't name anybody who he's like for me coached as went out and coached somebody like good. Um, and another thing I was gonna get into, Mike Tomlin hasn't really won a Super Bowl on his own. When he won that his early Super Bowl, that wasn't necessarily his team. So yeah, I mean he's a great coach though, and I think I mean I don't know, it's kind of late in his career, but if he can get some Super Bowls down the line, like maybe he could be a Hall of Fame coach. Right now, it's like hard to. I don't think he should make Hall of Fame, but he can be known as a great coach though. But Hall of Fame is crazy.
Yeah, I think like that whole him not having a tree thing, like even him saying that, like you would never think of that. Like he's coached for the Steelers for like what feels like 19 some years, 20 some years. Yeah, and like there's nobody that comes from like you got guys like Kyle Shanahan and they got trees like they got at least like 4 or 5 coaches in them trees, and like you can't say that for Mike Tomlin. You can't. What was Mike's philosophy coming into the league for his head coach? Was he like he defensive minded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he always been a defensive minded head coach, and there's not a single like DC that has came from his coaching tree to go on be a head coach or like go on be a successful DC. So like while yes he has the 2 Super Bowls as a head coach, now he doesn't have a losing season. That's great, but yeah, I don't think he's I think he's done enough definitely for me to be like a 3rd ballot, but he has not done enough for me to be a 1st ballot.
And I think the question was just Hall of Fame.
I mean,
I do think he gets in though.
Go ahead. I think he's a Hall of Famer. Once again, Bill Belichick not first team Hall of Fame. Mike Tomlin should not be 5 ballot Hall of Fame. Whatever he should. It should be a little way longer than what Bill Belichick get. But at the end of the day, I do think he enters in the Hall of Fame because he is a 2-time Super Bowl champ.
All right. Well, no, I think he's only 1 time.
Wait, 1 time you sure? Hold on.
Big Ben first.
Yeah, I think that was.
He wasn't there
09,
when he won
right?
against Slugs.
No.
Wasn't there
They
when he
had a
won
different
against
coach.
they won against Slugs?
They had Cowherd. Not Cowherd.
Nah,
I said Cowherd. What is his name? Is it Cowherd?
It's Coward.
Oh, it is Cowherd. Oh yeah.
Jim Coward.
Well, I don't know. I don't know his name.
See, I thought
Mike Tomlin won his
I
in
thought Tomlin
09.
I thought Tomlin was the one that.
Nah.
Yeah, I thought.
See, no, what is? I have no clue what his name is.
I thought he was there in 04 when y'all won against.
Oh, it is Bill Cowherd. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Bill.
But not. I mean, but look, you still got to think about it. Never had a losing season. Super Bowl champ. The only knock is how pitiful the last 10 years have been for the Steelers when it comes to playoff success. That's gonna be his knock, that he couldn't go back to what he started in 09 or when he became the coach, like 07, 08.
Oh no, it's not. But I think he did it
it
in
was
his
around
rookie
there.
year. He won that Super Bowl his rookie year.
But
No, that
I
was
do agree. I agree with you the fact that don't get me wrong, like at the same time having no losing seasons, that definitely like if you were to just put that as the title, that could easily make you Hall of Fame back. But it's not just not having any losing season. It's that like you said, in the last 10 years, a lot of those non-losing seasons have been barely breaking 500. So
But
it's like it really depends on how you want to word it and look at it. But
I'm gonna go ahead. I think.
I also feel like you can. You go ahead.
I think it's crazy to say Tomlin's not a Hall of Famer. Well, okay. And also to add context with James Harrison, he has obviously he is a Steeler, but he also has like a estranged relationship with Tomlin. I forgot what all it was. It was some behind the scenes. I don't remember. He explained it more. I might send it to y'all if I find it. But him and Tomlin aren't like on good terms. So yes, he's a former player, but he's also a former player with a grain of salt for some comments or something like that. I don't remember. But again, back to what B. Jones said about Belichick. It's like, what's the criteria? why would the I don't understand the criteria being having a coaching tree. That has no to me. I don't think that should have no bearing on Hall of Fame or not Hall of Fame. And in 19 winning seasons, I get Joe barely cracking 500. Last 10 years, no playoff wins or 9. Well, I mean, ever was not a lot. But I get that, but still, not having losing seasons is not easy to do. That's why I respect Tomlin. I feel like he's an easy first ballot Hall of Famer. To me, especially the teams he was
He's
getting.
such a like
You think he's first ballot?
I think so, yeah. 19 winning seasons.
it's just like an in between feeling. Like when you like literally depending on how you word it and look at it, it's like obviously like a coach with no losing seasons, with a coach with a Super Bowl, no losing seasons for 19 years straight. Like he's obviously a Hall of Fame quarter coach, and then you got but in the last 9 to 10 years, didn't win a playoff game, barely was breaking 500. It's like, feel me, really depends on how you want to look at it. I think it can go either way. Like if he does get a Hall of Fame, I'm like, oh, he doesn't deserve it. Like I'm definitely not like that. So, feel me, and I'm a Steelers fan. I actually like Tomlin. I didn't like the fact that people wanted him gone in terms of like thinking he was bad. I think if we wanted him gone, it should have been just to have a fresh start, like just clean, straight slate, like restart everything. So.
You know, I get both sides of it.
I don't think you have Steelers culture right now or Steelers history right now without Mike T. So I do think
Nah.
not only is he so not only is he like a big part of what the Steelers are, like he's a big part of the league. Like yes, he has no tree. Yes, whatever. I I just think like yes, he needed something more. He needed some more things to happen for him. But
But it's
I
kind of like
mean,
who.
it's gonna come down to the quarter.
I mean, yeah. Ultimately, we don't got no say, but yeah, that's like kind of because if he's not a Hall of Famer, it's like who is though? You know, that's just kind
That's
of
real. That's real.
But I get
I
it.
agree.
I feel like you need a strict criteria though, for sure. Like you can't just
Absolutely.
you feel me. Like you want to hold this prestige, but at the same time, it's like the way I see it currently on that trajectory. I think we already said it last time we was on here, but McVay, he's on that trajectory. Reed,
Oh
he's
yeah,
on that
most
trajectory.
Yep.
Well, Reed probably not even on that trajectory. Reed probably in there. It's probably
I
it.
mean
Though.
Zach Taylor.
McVay.
Reed should be first back.
I'm glad.
Nah,
I
Reed.
mean,
Reed
like
first
BJ.
ballot.
BJ ain't even react to that. He said Zach Taylor.
You don't appreciate Zach Taylor being Hall of Fame trajectory. I think B Jones is having technical difficulties. So
Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Before we get this straight, before Bingo vents his frustration with Zach Taylor. Zach Taylor should not be mentioned in no Hall of Fame unless he wins 4 Super Bowls. I don't think he should be near no Hall of Fame at all. Well, I tell you, like, and this comes from a Bengal fan, like, we are. I mean, we're not even good no more. So like, 2 seasons, like, top 10 when you got the top 10 quarterback on your team.
I mean my QB is better than yours, but that's not like today's conversation.
F Jordan Love. He's not better than Burrow. I ain't gonna. You need to go to the restroom. You need to go to the restroom, take some soap, scrub it on your tongue, and just recant that statement, bro. You gotta take that back.
No,
I don't know where you're going with that statement, buddy.
I mean, he needed to do that, putting Zach Taylor in the Hall of Fame in the same sentence.
It was obviously a joke.
Yeah, he needed to do that. So like,
Nah,
nah,
but
I don't like Zach Taylor at all.
yeah,
That's
I think
excellent.
You don't matter, Cincy, bro.
get him out of. I was trying to tell my Cincinnati fans, bro. That Super Bowl was probably the worst thing that could happen for us.
Wait, matter of fact, what about let's keep this in the AFC North. What we thinking about John Harbaugh?
I thought about him, but nah, I'm not putting him Hall of Fame.
You not putting him Hall of Fame?
Nah. Ooh.
I don't know. He might be Hall of Fame already.
I don't think that's a hot take at all, though. That's a good take.
Couple winning seasons.
See something.
Not a couple. He got more than a couple. I mean, consistent winning seasons, but.
I mean, but he got 2 bowls though. Nah.
He got one.
No, he got one.
Like that's what I think. I would say Tomlin is not. I feel like Tomlin is a foot in, and Jim Harbaugh is a foot out.
John.
Yeah.
Or John.
It says right here.
In a way, I get what you're saying. In a way,
you know what I'm saying. So like,
says he coached 18 seasons, 193 wins, 124 losses, 10 wins in the postseason, 5 losses, 1 Super Bowl champion, 1-time conference champion, 6-time division champion. So, yeah, I mean, these aren't Hall of Fame stats, but they're pretty good. Like, he's a good coach.
Yeah,
these are Hall of
Fame
Fame.
Stats at all. He's not getting in.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think it should be a strict criteria, but Tomlin, I give it to Tomlin. I was surprised to see James Harrison say no, even after I saw whatever they had going on. But
did it tell you why they was doing it? Like why they was beefing like that?
Bro, it had something to do with. I think James Harrison was on like a show and said that Belichick was a better coach than Tomlin, and Tomlin didn't like it. He texted him. Then he ended up texting him something like, "You shouldn't say that in the public" or something like that. And he was like, "I think somebody's a smarter player than you, but I would never say that." And then it was something else like that. I guess Tomlin ended up lying to him. I don't remember all the details. But it was something to that nature. Where like.
That's crazy. I never even heard of that.
Some media stuff. But like he said it recently because I be watching like the clips of him and Joe Hayden on their podcast, and then I saw it on there.
Yeah.
Got a pretty good show with Debo and
Joe. I don't really be looking into their podcast like that, but like it look interesting. I know he was super mad about the loss against the Texans.
Yeah, it would be. It is funny dynamic because Joe Hayden, he played for the Browns and the Steelers, so like he had the same division with it. Yeah, I mean, technically Debo did play for the Bengals too, but like that was 1 year. No, you count him.
And he played alright, but he went back to the Steelers and had like a resurgence too.
He went right back to the Steelers, got his prime back. Yeah, bro, but. Any closing thoughts, bro, on the Belichick, Tomlin, Hall of Fame?
Belly, they better stop now saying that. Better revote soon, to not cause an outrage.
Ain't no revoting, bro. It's over.
The league can always change rules.
Just like LeBron not starting in the All-Star game for the first time in 20-some years, it's over, bro. It's not
the same thing. It's not the same thing. Bro, I got a dad. I got a dad joke to end it on, though. All right.
There you go.
Ready? Come on. Why did the Scarecrow win an award?
Why?
He was amazing in his field. Yeah, we already know.
Ah, dang, you ruined
Come
it,
on.
man. No, he was outstanding.
Bro, I swear to you, my professor. No, my professor told me that he told us that joke. Nobody laughed. Nobody.
Phil, I've seen that joke a million times on Instagram. You're better than that.
Today, my professor said that exact joke, and nobody laughed. Nobody.
You're way better than me.
Shout out to Phil. Shout out my professor, man. This was Undrafted Thoughts. Peace.
Peace out, bud.